You know what I find funny about this guy Dale? Okay, Triple Chin, Fat Boy Dale, RuPaul Dale, Flashdance Dale, is that I've asked him very simply. I mean, this is not a hard request. I said, make a video showing $500. That's all. I don't think that's a hard request. I think pretty much. Let's put it to you this way. Let's put it to you this way. My son's friend William, okay, saved up $1,000 in cash because what he does, he mows people's lawns, he does all kinds of stuff for people, okay? She told me, I said, I'm very proud of you, William, because I saved up $1,000 in cash. He looks at me, he goes, I don't have all your money. I said, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. But he thinks I'm like a millionaire. This kid, I mean, I'm a millionaire, but not like cash rich. You know what I mean? Just with all my assets. But to him, he sees the pool, he sees the hot tub, he sees the cash, he sees all this stuff. He's like, goes, Michael, your father's rich, man. I said, my name is Rich. I'm not rich. I got to become a successful YouTuber. But anyway, I'm just your average American. But getting back to Dale, I don't even think Dale is an average American. I don't even think that Dale could compare to a child. Like I said, this is a child. This is a kid that's, I don't know, 12, 13 years old, whatever it is, okay? This is a child. He has $1,000 saved up that he worked for. Like I said, he did, people's yards, landscaping work. Dale is a grown, I don't know. I think Dale might be 60 years old. I'm not exactly 65 or something. I'm not sure exactly how old. I know he's up there. Okay. Now, this is a guy who always talks about being what's called a real man. He makes videos. He says, don't call yourself a man. He says to me, I don't deserve to call myself a man. Okay. Well, let's talk about that, Dale. Let's talk about the definition of a man. Okay. To me, the definition of a man is someone who doesn't depend on anybody. I have no bosses in my life. No one helps me. I don't depend on nobody. I depend on me. I depend on myself. I put a beautiful home, a beautiful roof over my children's head, my wife's head, my mother's head. I feed my family like they're royalty. I take care of them. They got every game. I should make a video. I think I'm going to do it later. Literally how many games. My son has every game system, and my daughter, they share it, that you could imagine. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, X rather. I'm not even kidding you. With all the game systems and all the games that they have, it's probably well over $10,000. And I'm trying to brag or anything like that. I'm just saying I give my children a lot of happiness. A lot of happiness. What about you, Dale? What do we know about you? We know you're divorced. We know that a woman had the logic and the common sense to know she's with an effing loser, right? And to get rid of him. We know that about you. What else do we know about you? We know that you drive a 2010 Mazda, okay, used car. That you said you paid $1,000 for. So I'm assuming now with all the mileage that you added to the car and everything you did to the car, that it's probably worth maybe $100. Okay, at this point, maybe 150. Okay, I'll be a little generous. We know that you walk a dog. We see you do it all the time. My assumption is your father, that same father who used his timeshare to bring you on a vacation, pays you a $20 a week allowance. But Dale, this is the thing. You haven't proved anything else. Okay, you say you're this great patriot, you're this great man, you're a real man's man. You haven't told us what you do for a living. What do you do for a living? Are you afraid? Are you afraid to tell us what you do for a living? You say you're a mechanic. But the only things that we see, Dale, is that you apparently buy these used piece of garbage, like it's other people's headaches, other people's trash cans, ashtrays, where, I guess it's at auction. You buy these friggin' cars for probably $100 that has shit, friggin' piss, jizz, leftover hamburgers, cheese, chicken nuggets, barbecue sauce, and you bust your effing ass cleaning this shit up, most likely eating it, because you've already proved to us, when you go to McDonald's, you could only afford a fish sandwich. You cannot afford the meal, the whole meal. You can't get the fries and the soda. So most likely to you, this is an added benefit. All that jizz, all the barbecue sauce, all the leftover hamburgers. You got yourself a nice dinner and possibly some leftovers for the next day. You kill yourself fixing up this car, cleaning up this car, and making a $50 to $100 profit after maybe a month's of work. After about 30 days of work, you turn a $50 profit. And you're going to tell me that I don't deserve to call myself a man when I have a $600,000 house, Dale. Okay, whether you like my car or not, Dale, it's paid in full. It's a $30,000 car. You don't have to like it. I don't care if you like my GMC Arcadia. It's a $30,000 car. It's a luxury car. It is a luxury car. It's got a Bose system, luxury. It's got leather seats. It's got two sunroofs, panorama sunroof. Dale, what do you have? The only thing you have is that Bose system. I think I saw that in this Mazda. That's the only thing he's got to his name. Dale, listen to me, brother. How could you call yourself a man? You don't have a woman in your life. I mean, at least have a woman. You got no woman. What was the last time you had a woman in your life, Dale? What makes you a man? You don't have a job. You buy people's Nightmare on Elm Street cars. You fix them up for a $50 profit. How are you a man? Tell me, what makes you a man? And how could you say I'm not a man? That I have a roof over my family's head. I feed them. I take care of them. I take care of my mother. You want to know what my mother's family say to me? Each and every day, I'm not even kidding you, at some point they tell me how proud they are of me. Because I'm taking care of, this is their sister, you know what I mean? Like, my Aunt Dolores, my Aunt Carol, I take care of my mother. I take care of her. She had a very hard life with my father, and they praise me. And you know what they call me, Dale? A man. They call me a man's man, a real man. Okay, because a real man takes care of his mother. Your father, in essence, Dale, takes care of you. You're daddy's boy, Dale. Okay? Daddy's boy, Dale. You should not call yourself a man. Video's not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's videos for entertainment purposes only.